funny. I'm about to be doing a love predictions for Aries to Pisces. Aries to Pisces, love predictions. If you're catching this after the live, definitely take a look at the description box below. Give me a little bit after the live has been posted, and I will make sure that I put the timestamps down there, all right? We're going to get started 5 minutes in. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you so much for coming to this live. I do appreciate you. We're going to get started 5 minutes in. I generally do these readings at 11:30 a.m. Central Time, which is the same time zone as Chicago. Today I'm doing it at noon, which is a different time, obviously. So I'm going to give some people time to get into the room. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for coming here and joining me. Thank you. I'm already seeing likes. Those that are liking, you are truly appreciated for your energetic exchange. Hey, welcome. Hello. Hey, Susie. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for coming. We're going to get started at like 5 minutes in, okay? So just a few more minutes. We're going to get started. Let some people... Even if we got to take it a couple minutes past that, I trust that this energy, I feel this energy and it feels so, so good. Let me know if you can hear me though. Let me know if you can hear me down in the comments below. Thank you everybody for coming. Thank you for joining me. I did have to do a time shift, so I appreciate you guys shifting right along with me. Hey, is that Tanya? Thank you so much for coming. I do appreciate you. Hey, we're going to get started at like 5 minutes in, okay? 5 minutes in. Well, thank you for coming in all the way out from Guernsey. Thank you. I'm truly appreciative. Hey, Gorilla, thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. We're going to get started like 5 minutes in. I'm just saying hello to everybody. Maybe we might push it out a couple minutes because generally I don't do my lives. I don't start my lives this late, but we'll stick around. You'll be the second reading once we get started. All right, we're going to go from Aries to Pisces. Shy, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. And I am watching from Houston, Texas, baby. No. We're going to get started a little bit, guys. Don't worry. I'm just letting people trickle in. 11/11 portal. Heavy manifestation day. You're Gorilla coming from the UK, one of my absolute places in the entire world and galaxy. Hey, Rosie Poo. Yeah, I am. Listen, I am on cloud 5 bajillion right now. You're not going to take me off. This is a very special day for me. Thank you for that, Rose. Thank you so much. Wales, all right. Okay, they say people from Wales speak like as if they're singing. I love it. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much. That entire island nation gets my love. All right, guys, we're going to give some people a little bit of time. And me too, Wendy. Hello. Oh, I did the wrong accent. Sorry, she's from Scotland. Oh, wait, are we going to do a competition for where is much colder? Oh, Melissa, thank you so much for coming. Hey, do me a favor, Melissa. Send me an email. I did find your card. Where did it go? I found your card, Melissa. Where is it? It was right in the front. And then, of course, now that you're here, I think I shuffled it in. I found your card and Spirit led me to a couple of other cards. Send me an email. I've got something for you. I think that there is a reason why you saw that postcard. So send me an email, okay? Spirit led direction for you, Miss Melissa. Miss Melissa. All right, guys, keep coming in. I said that we were going to start at 5 minutes, but we're going to give people a few more. Let's go 7 minutes, okay? I love watching your veterans reel. I appreciate your service. My daddy's a Marine. Okay, once a Marine, always a Marine. And thank you so very much for extending your appreciation. We do, and I do definitely appreciate being appreciated on Veterans Day. I love this day. I really do. On top of it being, you know, an 1111 portal, which is amazing for manifestation work and grounding in what it is that you want out of your life, like your goals and self-growth, intuition growth. On top of all that, it just so happens to be a day that is near and dear to my heart. Thank you very much, Melissa. I appreciate that. Hey, IK. Is it IK or LK? 995. We're just going to say 995. Do I charge for readings? I actually don't do readings this month. I'm doing coaching sessions. And yes, I do charge. So take a look at the description box below. That will take you to my stand store. The month of November, especially, I am gearing my services towards people who are looking for more than beyond tarot. So I use tarot in my coaching practices, but it's really more like you taking charge of your life, and I coach you how to get through a situation or a question or a chapter in life. All right, so it's beyond tarot reading, and take a look at the description box below. Let's give it like 30 more seconds and then we'll get started, guys. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. Hello, Isadora 995. Thank you so much for being here. 30 years as a spouse. Okay, she says 30 years as a spouse. I have no clue what you had to go. Girl, spouse recognition day as well. Spouses get recognized as too. You had to endure and go without, and you had to really stay in your own power and stay centered. The spouses get ignored, but the spouses are foundation for many, many service members. So thank you, Melissa, for your service too. Hold on. Oh, we got a lot of UK folks. I love it. All right, guys, we're going to get started here in a second. Where am I from? I'm from San Antonio, Texas. And a lot of people ask me that because they think that I'm from New York or something like that. Tell me the name of your country. San Antonio, Texas, United States of America. All right, guys, let's get started. I am super excited to be here. We are doing love predictions. We are going from Aries to Pisces. I've got several decks out. So hold on. I'm trying to get everything in the place. All right, here we go. Aries to Pisces. Aries, hold on, let me make sure I do a timestamp before I make an announcement. Aries, thank you guys. Welcome. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is a love reading. So definitely at a minimum, I would suggest you taking a look at your Sun and your Venus. For me personally, X's and my twin flame shows up in my Sun sign all the time. And my new love shows up in my my Pisces Venus, in my Venus sign. So somebody else said that they were a spouse as well. So thank you so very much for your service as well. Because today's Veterans Day, those of you guys who are catching this afterwards, or Remembrance Day in Canada, though I don't know if they celebrated on the same day. All right. So Aries, I did your postcard weekly reading yesterday. So take a look at that. It was definitely really good. So beyond tarot cards, I use postcards for divination. Spirit, thank you so much for bringing me here. Thank you for this amazing energy that I have right now in this live. The vibe of the live is going off, and I do really, truly, truly appreciate that. Allow me to deliver a clear, concise, and protected message under your guise to those watching. Should anything negative come up, immediately return it to sender. I don't want it on me. I don't want it in my household, and I don't want it on the viewer. Let's do it. Aries. For Aries, greatest and highest good, please, Spirit, for Aries, greatest and highest good. Love predictions for Aries. Let's get the current energy of Aries, please. Reminiscing. And I'm missing you. I'll find a way to get get through living without you. I understand that song is about like a mom and a sister and all this other stuff, but y'all be missing somebody. Y'all be missing somebody. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like this is somebody that you're like grappling with letting go. It's like, but, that's the vibe I'm getting. Aries, you're missing somebody. Spirit, what is going on with Aries? Looking at photos, remembering the good times, thinking about you and dwelling. Aries, reminiscing. What is this energy about? Love predictions for Aries, greatest and highest good, please. The Two of Pentacles in the reverse. The Ten of Swords in the reverse. The King of Cups in the upright. Ooh, the Page of Cups. Excuse me, the Knight of Cups in the upright. Well. Somebody was caught off guard. I do feel like it. Somebody in the Aries collective was caught off guard with, not necessarily somebody for some of you guys. This is not going to be for everybody. This is a collective message. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All of that jazz. All right. So what I'm picking up from this current energy, and this is the reminiscing part. Yeah. All right. Listen. Center. This is somebody that a lot of you guys might have like not really paid any attention to or not really thought too much of it. Like, c'est la vie. It is what it is. It's not going to go any further than this. It's done skis for some of you guys. I'm not picking up crazy toxic stuff from this particular connection for those who this energy is for. This King of Cups is here though. That is, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, sometimes even Leo. This person could even be like a parent or a single parent. Very, very like kind of like charismatic and chill at the same time. But this person, whoever this is, I feel like you thought everything is done, everything is over, and then here comes this person. Ring, ring. What up, Aries? Are you good? Like, who do you think you are? Who invited you, King of Cups? I thought things were done. That's what I'm picking up. I thought things were done. I feel like with this Two of Pentacles in the reverse, you, Aries, have been really focused on your money. And it's while your head is down and you're focused on your money that somebody's swooping in. This could be a projection for some of you guys, and some of you guys could literally be playing this out in your reality as we speak. I want to see what's up with this. I want to see the current energy of this King of Cups. King or Queen of Cups, guys, it doesn't matter. Male or female, it doesn't matter. It's just that this person is emotionally balanced and controlled, or at least they're giving off an air of that. And they're being generous more now with their time and their tongue or their communication than they have in the past, or at least they want to be in this current energy. What is the current energy of this King of Cups, please? Where's this King of Cups head and heart at? Obsession. Oh. They have some Aries espresso, huh? They can't go to sleep because they've been thinking about the Aries. Holding on and clinging. Clinging to what? What is this person wanting for the Aries? Look, hoping was at the bottom or at the split of the deck. Clinging on to what? And that's giving off like Leo vibes. So I got Leo referenced twice with this King of Cups. So this could have been like a summer fling for you guys. Okay, so I understand we're coming from different hemispheres, some of us. So, hey, welcome to the live, Ray. So what, June, July, August, fling or connection, if you will, right? Take it as it resonates, guys. Like, so what does this person want with the Aries? Like, what are they wanting? Pain. They're afraid to tell you that, they're afraid to tell you how much they miss you. They're afraid to tell you with this Ten of Swords, even in the reverse. There's pain here. And it's probably painful for this person to even still feel some kind of way for you. It's like, I see some of you guys' comments, and I'm not reading them a lot because people are sending paragraphs. But I see some I'm catching glimpses of some of those comments in the live. And that could be the reason, some of the things that you guys are saying, it could be the reason why it's so painful for them. You left a mark on this person's heart and head. And even if you see this person or hear of this person being in bed with somebody else or spending time with somebody else, it is just like that Notebook movie. I don't know the characters' names, but the guy in the Notebook where he's separated from the girl and he's in the bed with the girl, this other girl. And then she's like, I want more from this. And then he's like, I can't give you that because his heart belonged with someone else. With someone else. I wish I wish I never met her. Oh, shit. Aries, you must be something truly addictive for this to happen. And then I saw in the comments that somebody was like, that this person has like addictive, personality disorder. I don't think that's a thing. Problems with addictions. And I can see that here with these cups here. Sometimes some readers say that the King of Cups can have an addictive personality. And so if they go from one vice to another right now, Aries, they are stuck on you. All right. How does Aries feel about this person? Because I feel like I'm getting mixed signals. How does Aries feel about this person? Longing. Okay. So guys, thank you, babies. I do appreciate that. Thank you for that super chat. Let me like that. Thank you, Melissa. Look at this. Reminiscing and longing. Does the espresso work both ways? Guys, I'm quoting Sabrina Carpenter, Espresso. So if you haven't heard that song, then you should really look into it. Songs. There's this guy from England. His name is William Songs. He does dare I say, a better version or cover of Espresso. I like Songs better. William Songs. Anyways, why are you craving and aching for this person, yet you guys are in the comments like, not me, not me. So what's really going on then with the Aries connected to this person? What does Aries want out of this connection? Y'all saw that fly, right? The Seven of Swords. Cheater. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. You feel like this person robbed you of the good old days of like your youth. Some of you guys feel like this person, hell, maybe even depending on what addictions this person has, if they do have addiction, if that is part of your story, you feel like this person maybe went into your purse or your pocketbook or whatever you're calling it, like scammed you somehow to go and do bad. Some of you guys feel like that. But then other you guys just feel like they just never were truly devoted to you, like they were cheaters or two-timers. So what are you trying to do here? This was a goal of yours, Seven of Swords. What is the Justice in the reverse? Oh, so some of you guys just really want to, you know what? I know this is not going to be everybody's story, but hold on. I feel like some of the Aries wants to like kind of, this is not going to be everybody's story, but somebody in here wants to like reel this person in just to be like, fuck you. How you like me now? And it might be figuratively. So it might be like flaunting what you're doing on your social media because you know that this person somehow watches you. And so you're making sure that you're smiling in every picture and asking the server to come on over and be like, hey, take this picture. Take your name tag off, dude. Let's go. Come on. Right? Me and my boo at Hooters or whatever. I'm getting that for some of you guys. I am really getting that for some of you guys. Other of you guys, this is an ex, and they kind of did you wrong in like your legal battle, and you felt like things weren't just between like what you got and what they got or they didn't get. And so this is kind of like a redemption song, if you will, for yourself. Knowing that this person is still stuck on you, like fuck you then, like, you know, maybe you should have, you know, straightened up and acted right. And then maybe we could have been together. Maybe you could have acknowledged that you were a complete dick, and then we would still be together. But guess what? Now I'm single, ready to mingle. I'm really honestly getting this. And you know, let's go back to the reminiscing for some of you guys. For some of you guys, this isn't you actively reminiscing. For some of you guys, this is you picking up on their energy as they're reminiscing about you. So you might actually be seeing a resurgence of them showing up in your dreams, or when you're taking a shower or a bath or driving your car, and you're just like, have you seen those memes of the people that are like just driving their car and just and then they're like, what the fuck you? Like you start replaying like an argument you had with this person just randomly. That's them. That's their energy. Let me get some advice for Aries, because we got to move on. All right. Why are you telling Aries about this person? Somebody can't get over you. Why are you telling Aries about this person, please, Spirit? The King of Cups, excuse me, the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Control your energy, Aries. Control your energy, because this person is trying to somehow, some way come back, have a resurgence in your life right now. And this is almost like Spirit saying it might look a couple of different ways. You might be getting a text message from this person, like some sort of communication from this person. This person might show up accidentally, serendipitously, run into you somewhere. This person might, again, show up in your dreams, in your thoughts randomly. You need to have self-awareness enough to know when the energy is yours and when the energy is somebody else's. If you don't have that self-awareness, pay attention to what I'm saying to you right now. If you randomly become tired, exhausted, sick, angry, it could be, or start randomly reminiscing about this person, it could be this person. I just really want, I'm going to clean this up really quickly. Just really quickly. Don't hate on me. I see there's a Taurus in the house. I got you, boo. But just really quickly, I just want to know if there's any new love out there for Aries. Is there any new love out there for Aries? We don't give two shits about losers. No, we don't, because we're elevated and we are taking control over our lives. I'm not your bitch. Don't blame your shit on me. You guys need to go listen to Aries. Go listen to Madonna, Human Nature. You're avoiding a disaster with this other person in Scorpio season. You are going to be able to avoid a disaster with this other person in Scorpio season. Do not be afraid of change. Meaning, do not be afraid to let this bugaboo go. Do not be afraid to cleanse. Do not be afraid to open your heart up to new love just because you were hurt in the past. Do not be afraid. Scorpio season is helping you transmute and transform and let the dead, oh, this is going to be a harsh way of saying it. I was going to say, let the dead lie. Is that a thing? Let it go. New love. Just really quickly, a glimpse into new love. Underneath the deck. Oh, all right. I'm done, Aries. You're going to have to pay attention throughout the rest of the week as I do more Aries readings. But I asked for new love. There's a 3 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Let sleeping deads lie. Let sleeping dogs lie. Yes. Yes. You know what do you know what this means? Oi. Do you know what this means? The 3 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune? Yes, there is new love prospects out there. You just need to go to the shore and wait. You know what's so funny about that? The reading I did for Aries yesterday. Was it yesterday? Monday. was about being at the beach. So there is better out there for you, Aries. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, there is better. All right, let's move on. Tauri, let's do it. Taurus, babies, welcome to Infinite Light. When do I do your reading? I do a postcard reading for you guys tomorrow. So if you like the way I read, but maybe you're just interested in more than just love, Taurus, I am doing postcard readings for you tomorrow. So make sure that you are subscribed. Turn on that bell notification button. Once we get to 5,000 subscribers on this channel, I will start doing membership, not extended readings yet, memberships, and there will be more content for the members. Once we reach 5,000 subscribers, we're almost there. All right, so if you're not already subscribed, I don't know what you're doing because you're literally giving me your time now. So why not? Let's see, Taurus. For Taurus's greatest and highest good. Here we go. Communication. Communication is approaching. But with who, though? Communication is approaching. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Somebody you regret losing. Somebody you regret losing. Are we really in this age of regretting losing now? It's like the end of 2025. The year where losses are meant to happen. And the more and more we wake up as a people, it's literally everywhere. Losses are meant to make room for wins, right? For better, for bigger, for better. If you paid attention to Aries reading, they're about to let go of something and allow something much better in. But I don't think you've made peace with that, Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? Let's see. Love. Love, romantic love. The Page of Wands, the Ace of Swords in the reverse, the Lovers in the reverse, and then the High Priestess in the reverse. You want to know what the truth is? Okay, Taurus, I'm going to say this, and this is not going to be for everybody. Do not let tarot run your life. Boo. Hello, listen to me. Are you listening to me, Taurus? We are two adults having a conversation here, okay? So you have your own goals, your own discernment, your own experiences in life. But the truth is, you're not happy. And even if you continue to try to ping this person, you're not going to be made much happier beyond the initial dopamine rush of seeing them read your text messages or your email or something, or acknowledging that you even exist that day. It's going to go back into this Five of Cups energy, like disappointment. I'm talking to a Taurus who is dealing with a love situation that is so roller coaster in nature. The values are not aligned in this connection, Taurus. The values are not aligned. So I'm going to ask you to sit down with a piece of paper and write out, and I did this for my Ram Vibes community, but I want you to sit down with a piece of paper, Taurus, and I want you to write down 10 values. Google what a value is, Taurus. Write down 10 values that you have for your own life, how you show up. What are the values that you have for your life? And then out of those 10 values, I want you to pick 3 to 5 that are non-negotiable. And then bounce this person's perceived values or their actual known values up against your list. And if it is not hitting your 3 to 5 non-negotiables, then what are we doing? What are we doing? How does Taurus feel about this person, please? Trapped. Tauri, what are we doing? What are we doing here? You're taking you're willingly eating the poisonous apple. Why? What's blocking Taurus from seeing the truth? Please, oh please, oh please, for Taurus's greatest and highest good. What is blocking Taurus from seeing the truth? 7 of Swords in the reverse. caught red-handed. So, caught red-handed. So, ignoring the warning signs. It literally says that. Can you see it? Oh, God. Do I do one of these like the influencers? Can you see it? I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. You can literally Google these cards, okay? They're called Doodle Tarot. And look at the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Or you can Google Doodle Tarot, Seven of Swords in the reverse if you don't believe me. But I'm like filled with so much integrity that I don't see why you wouldn't believe me. Unless it's hitting a nerve. That would be the only reason why you'd believe me for self-protection. I digress. Actually, no, I was being honest. Ignoring the warning signs. Why are you ignoring the warning signs? Okay, so Shani, what are the warning signs? Okay, if they're not so obvious to me. Understood. That was a great question, Taurus, because I've been in your seat before, but I wasn't privy to tarot, so what an advantage I would have had. Warning signs. How is your body responding around this person? Or is there like visceral things that are happening to you when you're in this person's presence or household, or they're in your household or your bed, for example? Are you having hard time sleeping, staying asleep? Are you having headaches? Are you gaining weight, losing weight, having trouble releasing weight? Is your face swollen? Do you have chronic pain? Do you have mood swings that you can't explain? Do you have brain fog that you are trying to blame on menopause, but really it's stress and elevated cortisol levels? I'm not a doctor. I'm just somebody who's experienced this before. Do you feel like you have to walk on eggshells around this person? Is everything an argument because their emotional maturity ain't to par? Do you Google, are you the problem? Do you Google, are you a narcissist? Do you Google if they're a narcissist? Do you Google, am I in a toxic relationship? Again, yeah, I'm not a doctor. I've just been somebody who's experienced this before. I'm going to give you some advice. Well, you know what? No. Let's ask, how does this person truly feel about the Taurus, please? How does this person truly feel about the Taurus? Beginnings, trying again. What have they done? They want to try again with you or go a new direction or start over. What have they done to change internally, Spirit, so that they can show up differently this time? I've been in a narcissistic relationship. And it ain't pretty. What has this for the Taurus? What has this person done in order to earn a new beginning from Taurus, please? I got the Queen of Wands in the reverse. They haven't done anything. They've just been stonewalling you, like purposely ignoring you. They've been, what is it called? Overtly aggressive about, let's start anew, not giving you any space to think. The person that you are dealing with is in an imbalance. Could be here, could be all of the entire aura, chakra system. Demanding aggressiveness is not love. Aggressively, what is it called? What is it called when these toxic connections, when the people are trying to come back, they like love bomb. What advice do you have for Taurus? Please, advice for Taurus in this connection. For Taurus's greatest and highest good. I love you guys, Taurus. If you want to book a personal coaching session, take a look at the description box below, okay? It's the advice that you have is to see it's an A word. I don't know if I can use it. I'll use it like this. The advice is that you need to see how they are abusing the pedestal that you've put this person on. That's the advice. See it for what it is. See this person for what it is. Step back. Take a step back, Taurus. I've been there, Taurus. It ain't easy. I know through and through it ain't easy. But guess what? I'm on the other side. So there is a way. to get on the other side of it and out of it, for sure. Again, I do coaching, so if you want to take a look at the description box below, we can work together and I can help you out, okay? All right, let's do this. That was a heavy one. But now we're on Gemini. For Gemini's greatest and highest good. For Gemini's greatest and highest good. Spirit, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate your time. For Gemini's greatest and highest good. Love messages, romantic love predictions for Gemini, greatest and highest good. Revenge patterns. Revenge. I want a good reading. I want a positive reading. I want an amazingly loving reading for Gemini's greatest and highest good. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Gemini, why is this revenge card here for Gemini? The Two of Swords in the reverse. The King of Wands in the reverse. The Justice in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Swords in the reverse. High expectations for a situation that is lacking discipline and it's leading to confusion. It's not that Gemini wants revenge. It's just that Gemini is identifying that the person that they're dealing with has been displaying childish behavior. But I know, because confusion is here twice for you, Gemini. It's like you don't know. You just don't know. Why? I do feel like there's a Gemini that's like, what am I doing wrong? How does this King of Wands, male or female, it doesn't matter, but this is who's showing up for you in this connection, Gemini. How does this King of Wands truly feel about the Gemini? Soulmates and possibilities. Okay, so how does the Gemini truly feel about this person, please, Spirit? I'll give you 2 cards. Bluff, you think they're bluffing. And confusion 3 times, Gemini? Why do you feel like they're bluffing? What did this person do? Wow, I'm getting the feeling that it could be some unhealed baggage, and you might have a hard time trusting anybody. But let's just see, okay? Let's just see what the cards say for Gemini. What did this person do to cause so much confusion and make Gemini think that they are bluffing? The 6 of Cups in the reverse. Unrealistic. So I feel like I'm wait, okay. Hold on. Let me just ask a question before I say what I say. Has Gemini, like, is this old baggage that Gemini's bringing to the table? Yes or no, please? Yes. Gosh, dang. Gemini, I feel like you're bringing old baggage to the party. It's hard to start a new relationship if you haven't fully processed the relationships of the past. The relationship that happened last year, the relationship that had happened 15 years ago, the relationship that you had with your caregivers and your parents. It is so hard if you are not self-aware to start something new, because you end up sometimes, take it as it resonates, the roles can be reversed and need be, punishing your new person for the things that old people have done to you or things that you've done to old people. There's something, here's the thing, here's how spirit works, here's how the universe works. There's some things or something that you haven't learned about relationships yet. And so what's happening is that you're being triggered by this new person, Gemini. Somebody in the Gemini community said, well, where are the new people to punish? Maybe you're not getting this new person yet, because listen to what I'm about to say. There is something or some things that you haven't addressed. And so this new person, or the idea of this new person, is triggering those shadows inside of you, and spirit and universe is trying to get you to address those things so that you can have a healthy connection, or so that this connection can be healthy. I want to find out why this King of Wands came in the reverse, but all the rest of the cards are coming up kind of positive. Why did this King of Wands come in the reverse? The Wheel of Fortune. It was a hasty decision. For those of you guys who are in the connection happened super fast. And that could potentially lie a problem. For those of you guys who are not in like a connection, but you're having flings, there's a problem. Why? Why are you having flings? Why can't we get it to a stable, like relationship? And some of you guys might say, well, I don't want a relationship. Okay, that's fine. And it's 100% your prerogative. It's just that, like, why? Have you ever asked yourself that? What is it you need to heal from? Is it trust? Is it confusion because you don't know how to trust your gut, your intuition? You don't know how to tell the difference between your gut and your intuition? Why? Let me get some advice for Gemini. So for those of you Gemini who are single, that is like, where are the people? Like, who is this? There are shadows, remnants from past love that Spirit really, really, really wants you to take a look at. In order for you to open your heart space enough and to let in another person. Yeah, I love Jesus too. I literally have a whole entire picture right here. And look at my little Jesus. Jesus, it's a Jesus. Yeah, so you didn't have to click on a tarot reading if you were going to be that way though. All right, let's see. I'm going to get you some advice. Maybe there's something. What is potentially blocking? What is it? What is the block here for Gemini? The 10 of Pentacles in the upright as a block. There's two things. One, gratitude. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. You've got to walk in the energy of being grateful for the day that you have been given, for the experiences that you have been given, for your connection to others, for your connection to higher powers. You've got to learn to walk in that energy. 1, 2, you've got to learn to give yourself grace. Positive self-talk as much as possible. Positive self-talk as much as possible. 3, self-sufficiency is your standard. However, if you're continually saying things like, I can do this on my own, then Spirit's like, oh, okay, cool. You can do it on your own. High five. They're not playing you, but it's more like, it's like, how can you make the space for somebody to come into your space? How can you make the space for somebody to come into your space mentally? In your heart space, physically, are you taking care of yourself so somebody can come into your space, your entire space? Is there room for somebody else in your schedule? Is there room to share with other people? If you were to be presented today with the king or queen of your future, where would they stand? How would they play a part in your life? How would you welcome them in? How would you build a future with this person? And then stay on that steady vibe of energy. Stay on the vibe of I'm here to have a successful relationship, and not just a successful relationship, one that is built on a sturdy foundation, and one that can truly bring in a legacy from me and my bloodline. All right, Gemini, that's what I got for you guys. Moving on to Cancer. Moving on to Cancer, guys. Thank you so much for being here, Cancer. Let's see. Let me write down your time before I start making announcements. 44:30. All right, Cancer. I have postcard readings for you guys that I'm going to be posting tomorrow. So that's general energy. And so today it's love predictions. Cancer, do me a favor and take what resonates, leave what doesn't. There's like a few thousand people that watch these readings. So this could be your entire reading, or it could be just a glimpse of some energy that resonates with you. Shuffling the wrong cards. Cancer. For Cancer's greatest and highest good, please, Spirit. Cancer. Current energy. Love predictions for Cancer, please. Ghost. And then I get the same song. But I'm missing you. I'll find a way to get through. You're missing somebody. I did Taurus. I'm on Cancer. I'm going from Aries to Pisces, guys. Aries to Pisces. I'm on Cancer right now. You feel like something is disappearing. You feel like something is disappearing. What is going on? Cancer. The Eight of Wands came out in the reverse. What are you hesitant? Paranoia, hesitant. Hold on. Let's go. Let me get a little bit more on that. The Eight of Wands, excuse me, the Nine of Wands in the reverse popped out for you. But let me see what's going on. You feel like something is disappearing. Cancer. For Cancer's greatest and highest good, love predictions, please, for Cancer's greatest and highest good. The Six of Wands in the reverse, the Queen of Swords in the upright, the Eight of Cups. You feel like a connection is disappearing. At the bottom of the deck, the Five of Swords in the reverse. You're open to change, but you're hesitant. Taurus, I already did. Aries to Pisces in order. I'm on Cancer. You're hesitant. So you're showing up in this Queen of Swords energy, or you're dealing with an air sign, a Libra. Oh, wait. That is an air sign. Just kidding. Virgo. And on the cusp of slowly disappearing out of a situation. You're like invisible ink right now, right? So do you guys remember invisible ink? You would like write, you would write something out and then it would like slowly disappear. Or like somebody would like those clown things that they used to sell, those tricks, those practical jokes, tricks that they used to sell back in the day, and it would be like a squirting flower and it would squirt out ink and it would be like, oh my God, what did you do? And then slowly it would dissolve into nothing. That's you. That's you. Oh, okay. So where's your hesitation coming from? Why are you hesitating a little bit? It's lack of confidence and you feel like you're going to be falling from grace. Okay. So how do you feel about this person then, Cancer? Past life. Repeated patterns. This is something that you do on a normal basis, Cancer. But so then my question is like, where is Cancer's threshold, Spirit? Where's Cancer? So something you do, like you leave a situation on a normal basis. There's something about your patterns and how you show up in relationships. And this right here is something that you've done to multiple women, multiple men, something like that. What is Cancer's threshold? Temperance. Well, that's a hell of a fucking threshold. Balance, patience, purpose. Eventually things become imbalanced. They're not two people giving. There's not the amount of reciprocity that you would feel comfortable with in a connection. And then you just bounce. But it's not a just bounce. You gradually bounce. Let's go back to that invisible ink. You just don't see the purpose after a while. So essentially, you begin a relationship with the wrong person. You stay in that relationship until you squeeze the life out of it, and then you leave. So why is Cancer, it's almost like you know that this isn't going to be good enough. So for like example, when I got married, my last time that I got married, I did not change my last name. And for years I was saying it was because I was in the military and I didn't want to have to change my name My badge, I'd have to change my badge on all my uniforms, and it was just going to be a lot. For years, I was married for 9 years, never changed my name. And through therapy and through retrospection and, hindsight being 2020, I realized that I knew from the beginning that the relationship was not going to last. And so I never changed my name. That's a crazy realization. Does that speak to you, Cancer? How does this person feel about Cancer? How does Cancer's person feel about them, please, Spirit? Exhaustion. They can feel you moving away. Hell, you might even be moving away, but they can literally, like, energetically, they can feel you moving away. 2 ships passing in the night is what comes. And then also too, there's a bit of disdain, FYI. How somebody else feels about this situation, it cannot be the determining factor, Cancer. All right? But just so that you know, this person's like, damn, Cancer, we've been together for this long. You gonna leave? Now? After all of this? Just so that you know. Okay. Are you happy, Cancer? Because it doesn't look like it. But have you asked yourself that question? What is blocking Cancer from making the move, Spirit? What is blocking Cancer from making the move? What is blocking Cancer? Are there trolls? Have there been people trolling? If they're, oh, I think there are trolls. Oh, goodness. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. I know who I am. I know who I am. I'm the dude pretending to be a dude playing another dude. I know who I am. I know what I believe in. And you guys and I, we know we're good, right? The 4 of Wands came up. You want to have a happy and balanced house and home. And you're just not seeing it here. You're just not seeing it here. So I guess it's a matter of time, Cancer, before you're just like, and I'm out. Cancer, you are disappearing ink. All right. Well, just make sure that we leave cloaked in strength, and dignity. All right. Meaning, like, no Dear Johns, no ghost. That ghost card came out. No ghosting. Let's be adults. Hey, we've had some good times. It's not you, it's me. Something like that. You know what I mean? Let's be adults about it. All right, Cancer. I hope that helped, guys. Moving on, Leo. 52 Forte. All right, Leo. Hold on. Let's get Mark out of here. Let's get Mark out of here. Bye, Mark. C'est la vie to Mark. All right, guys. Troll is out. All right, let's move on. Leo. Thank you, Melissa. All right, Leo. Maybe when I get 5,000 viewers, we'll do moderators. Then the moderators get free readings once a month. How about that? Does that sound great? More incentive for 5,000 viewers and followers. Leo, lifestyle. In the closet. Ah, shit. Leo, you're thinking about leaving too? Thank you, Melissa. You're thinking about leaving too? Secrets are being hailed. Oh, Leo. Cancer, Leo, cusper, Leo with heavy Cancer, Cancer with heavy Leo. It's a spillover. What's going on for Leo's greatest and highest good, please? Love predictions. 5 of Wands in the upright. You're grappling with something. What is this? The King of Cups in the reverse. The Knight of Wands in the upright. And then the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Leo, this is what I see. And I feel for you. And I have empathy for you. But I see the exact same thing I saw in Cancer's reading. It's true. Sometimes energy be like that. You've got passion towards the person that you're currently with, or towards somebody. Like, you're physically attracted to that person. The Seggers, You know, the time between the sheets is, it's okay. I mean, it's there. It's at least giving. It's a warm body, if you will. But you do feel like your emotions are just not there anymore. Hold on just a second. All right. Trolls is heavy today. It's like there's like a, you know, how many YouTube videos or channels are there out there? Like a million bajillion, right? And then people are clicking on these videos like as if it doesn't already say in the description box exactly what we're getting to here. It's so funny. And if anything, we're having fun, right? So how is fun a scam? I don't get it. We're having fun and I'm literally reading the cards. I don't understand. Leo, you're on the cusp of rubbing this person the wrong way. I was talking about in between the sheets. Y'all are good, but you're on the cusp of rubbing the person the wrong way. And it could be like with some sort of emotional outburst or your moodiness. And the reason why you're moody, let's just be honest, is because you're not getting the emotional fulfillment from the connection. Okay, that's just what I'm saying. Okay, it could be the other person. The roles can be reversed. Let's see. How does Leo feel about their person if they were being completely honest with themselves and me and there were no walls up? How does Leo feel about their person? Karma. Am I lying? Cause and effect. I'm just letting you know. It says on this card, cause and effect. If you continue to lie to yourself or, you know, this person about how you truly feel, it's gonna come up. Truth always finds a way to surface. I do feel like there are secrets being held, so I don't know if there's a third party or if your secret is just that you don't really like feel this person anymore. It's gonna come up, whichever one of those is true for you. How does Leo's person truly feel about them if they're being completely honest with themselves and me and there were no walls up? God, let's bring those people back that I just blocked. What did I say? The sex is good, but you and I both know there's more to it than just that. And they just want to like put on some healing music and help you like eat healthy, meditate a little bit. This person could be a little woo-woo like me. I'm not dealing with a Leo, I'm just saying. But they just want to like, let's purge our system. I feel like this person's kind of new agey. Maybe they wear hair and pants or linen. No judgment. I'm just saying. 100% cotton. They invest in their clothes. But this person's really trying to invest in you. What is the perceived outcome of this connection for Leo? If they just keep it up, if they just try to keep it up, ignore how they truly feel. Leo, I'm not coming for you. I love you, boo. The Two of Swords in the upright. Stalemate. You're just going to feel stuck mentally. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. Oh, so you want me to pull some advice for you? All right. Advice for Leo. Greatest and highest good. That's a lot of cards. Okay, but it does tell a story. All right. The Knight of Pentacles, in the upright, the Eight of Cups in the reverse, and the Lovers in the reverse. You are having a hard time acknowledging that you can't let go. And the reason why you're having a hard time acknowledging that is because of ego, which isn't always a bad thing. But in this particular situation, Leo, it's not serving you. It's one-sided. And you want to know who's bearing the brunt of the emotional load on here? Since you've already emotionally checked out, your person. Unrequited love. Listen to Frank Ocean, Unrequited Love. Please read for Precious. Are you saying Pisces? If that's the case, Pisces is down some more. Take your time. Nobody's rushing you. This is the advice. Nobody's rushing you. Take your time. You will be headed in the right direction once you acknowledge what's really going on. I love you. I just want you to love yourself a little bit more so that you understand that you deserve to be emotionally fulfilled in a relationship, and love this person a little bit more so that you understand that they deserve to be in a relationship where there's reciprocation. All right, let's move on to Virgo. I don't know why I keep shuffling these cards. Do you guys watch Baddison Intuitive Tarot? I love me some Baddison Intuitive Tarot. She always has a Dunkin' Donuts drink. I got a refresher from Dunkin' Donuts as my reward for being a veteran today. I was going to go to Sonic and get a sandwich, but I got a drink. And I was looking at this like, I am channeling in my best Baddison Intuitive Tarot energy right now. All right, guys. Virgo. I'll tell you what's not a scam is that I truthfully and honestly get tired after these things, channeling these messages. Somebody said, may I ask a question? Both of my children are Virgos, each on opposite ends of the cusp. Okay. I'm not doing, if you take a look at the description box, the person that 1001, take a look at the description box. That's the answer to your can I ask a question. And I don't know if I'm going to have time today, honestly. Virgo. For Virgo's greatest and highest good. For Virgo's greatest and highest good. Love predictions. Current energy. She just scared the shit. My dog just scared the shit out of me. Did you guys see me jump? Separation. Oh, Virgo. Silence. Silent all these years. Silent all these years. Silence all these years. Tori Amos. Distant separations, silence, longing for you. Okay, Virgo. You're longing for somebody that you have been separated from, and either you've been separated for years or it's been years that you felt energetically pushed away by this person, blocked, like actually blocked by this person, or there's like several scenarios that are floating around, Virgo. Too many cards. For Virgo's greatest and highest good. Tell me more about this separation energy, please. So if you're in a relationship with somebody, Virgo, that's in your heart of hearts, you feel like that's not your person. That is a person, but you feel like it's not your person. There's a longing here in this Virgo's heart for somebody else. So there could be a facade that you're keeping up. Even keeping up with the Joneses comes up or whatever, Virgo. Like, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's see. The World in the reverse. The Queen of Cups in the upright. The Fool in the reverse. The Emperor in the upright. Yeah, so that's where the keeping up with the Joneses is coming for you, Virgo. You want to look in sync with the expectations, even for yourself, that society has put on you. You want to look in sync. You want to look well organized. You want to look like you've got this. Underneath several layers, you feel like you got a lack of closure with somebody else. And it could be with this Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups, Gemini, Cancer, sometimes Leo. And then we got Aries energy on here twice. What's up with this Queen of Cups? How does Virgo truly feel about this Queen of Cups? How does Virgo truly feel about this Queen of Cups? If they were being honest with themselves and me and there were no walls up, how does Virgo truly feel about this Queen of Cups? Cloudy Judgment. Cloudy Judgment. You feel like there's some sort of distortion, like an energetic distortion. It's like every time you go and you try to reminisce or pull out something, some inner feelings about this other, like this person, this Queen of Cups that you're longing for, you feel like you can't quite put your finger on it. Like, I feel like you feel like it would do you some good if you could just like hold this person or touch this person or hug this person or talk to this person like personally, like not see them through like social media or something. Like just you just have like this, and then you feel wrong for that. You also feel like, well, the reason why it didn't work out with this person, this is what you're telling yourself to try to give yourself closure, because you don't feel like closure is ever actually going to happen in reality. So to try to gain closure within yourself, that's what New Age science is teaching people. Like, you don't need to have these conversations with other people in order to forgive yourself and kind of move on, right? So you're like, okay, I'm taking this in, I'm taking this energy in, I'm going to cleanse my energy. And you're just like telling yourself, okay, it was never going to happen the way I guess I envisioned it to happen, because it was always built on something unstable. Whatever that might be for you. How does this person feel about Virgo? How does this person feel about Virgo? Should they be completely honest with themselves, completely honest with me? No walls up. Breaking point. Damn. Somebody's watching somebody. This is definitely Page of Swords energy. You know, getting tarot readings, Googling people's names to try to figure out where they're at in the world, try to get their current phone number, trying to see if they're tagged on anybody's social media, seeing if their social media, if they're blocked anymore. It's two energies that are dancing, but have not come together. They're dancing around. A lot of this is happening here, 5D, so on and so forth, right? Why is this energy happening between the Virgo and this person? Please, Spirit. Damn! The Ace of Cups. Predestined and preordained love connection. You know what? I'm going to go a little bit further on this, because this is kind of a continuation from last time, from those Virgos. I said, hey, you're not crazy. Just so you know, you're not crazy. And somebody was like, but now what do I do? Now that I know that I'm not crazy, what do I do? All right, so this is a predestined and preordained connection. This could be a soulmate connection. This could be a twin flame connection, which is still a soulmate connection. There's just something more to it. Red thread. Also, energy here. So what, Spirit? So what is preventing there could be a third party. I mean, it could be Virgo could be married to somebody, or this other person could be married to somebody. That could be, there could be like a distance. But Spirit, what is happening that is keeping these two souls in this 3D reality from coming together? What's happening? What is actually happening energetically that is keeping these two from coming into a union? The Magician in the reverse. Manifesting from a low or negative vibration is not going to get you to this person, Virgo. So remember, let's go back to the Cloudy Judgment card. Excuse me. When I said that you're like, okay, closure. I'm going to get closure on my own. I don't need to talk to this person to get closure. As a matter of fact, you're like, leave me alone, person. Don't contact me. I'm trying to stay in my own energy. I'm trying to invest into this other thing, whatever it is. It could be another relationship, could be a job. It could be all of the above. I'm trying to invest where I'm at, is what Virgo is saying. But the thing is that there's supposed to be some sort of communication. Damn, and that's taboo as fuck, especially Virgo if you're, with somebody else. Like, how do you make that happen? A communication with this person happen and not consider that like cheating. And then also too, like if this person is in a dark energy, which I do see that here in this card, just I'm seeing it energetically in this card. Then how do you bring about communication with this person if they're not going to be mature enough to have good communication? Okay. Seven of Swords. You need to address how you feel about this connection fully first before you're going to be able to manifest this. We can't do nothing about the other person, Virgo. We're not here for the other person. I'm not here for the other person. I'm here for you, Virgo. Okay? Before you are able to manifest a conversation with this person, a reconnection, a reunion with this person, or union with this person, you need to address where you felt like you were deceived by this person, where you felt like this person like stole your heart from you, your energy from you, where this person, you feel like this person scammed you in some way, shape or form, or like if you felt like there was cheating that happened between you and this connection. You need to heal all of that first. Because you become the bag lady, Erykah Badu's bag lady. You're bringing baggage into a connection that you're trying to get closure from. And Spirit's not going to allow you to get closure from this person until you address underlying factors. So to me, that sounds like, honestly, I'm going to be dead ass honest with you. That sounds like therapy. That sounds like coaching. That sounds like going to see a priest, a rabbi, a healer, a shaman. That sounds like journal work. That sounds like meditation. That sounds like purposeful and intentional steps towards healing the past. Because I am picking up, and I'm picking it up on your side, Virgo. It goes straight into a negative mindset when it comes to this person. There's like a disdain, but then there's also like love and lust. So address the disdain. Utilize the energy of love and lust. Am I saying that you're supposed to be with this person, end all, be all? No, but this person was meant to be a mirror for you so that you can learn to heal and elevate in the heart space, in romantic connection space. All right. Libra. Why do I keep them cards? Libra. Let's see, Libra. For Libra's grace and highest good, Spirit. Hydrate. All right. For Libra's grace and highest good. Thank you guys so much for being here. Libra, I did a postcard reading for you, and I posted it on Monday. So that takes out your week from the 10th through the 16th, and it kind of like, I use postcards as a form of divination rather than just tarot cards. So I tapped into your energy, Libra. It's a good read, so definitely go and check it out. You're carrying some anxiety, Libra. Why? Why? You're also not listening to like a spirit guide or an ancestor or something that is trying to help you navigate love right now. I do feel like there's like, you're going off of like your gut, and there's like an unhealed fatty gut like that. What I'm saying is like, or dripping gut, or I'm imagining like somebody's gut. And so this could be a double play on words. Like you could need to like heal your microbiome or something like that. So it's kind of like a side message, but then that's a reason why I'm getting gut. But it's almost like there is some shadow work that you haven't done yet when it comes to love. And so with this connection, like you think you're going off your intuition, but you're actually going off of your gut. Your intuition is supposed to be coming from, a higher realm, a higher level of self. And so you could have that channel open, but it can be distorted by some old remnants of energy that you haven't processed yet. And you're believing that to be like a voice of like the higher power or your higher self or an angel or something like that. Wow, I just got some angina when I said that. But what it honestly is that there could be like an attachment thing that you still have with connections, like avoidant attachment sort of thing, and you haven't acknowledged that the person that you're connecting to is an avoidant, and you're an anxious attached type of person, or that they're not ever really going to be able to invest in you, but you're seeing the good in somebody. You're seeing balance really where there isn't. Gee willikers. Hello, South Africa. Thank you so much for joining me, Libra. And it's bringing you anxiety. It's because you're uncertain about the future. And I think essentially what's happening with this closed off is that Spirit is showing you like, hey, there's a red flag. Hey, there's a red flag. And you're like, no, there's not. Everything's good. Everything is good. But it's not. Libra. For Libra's greatest and highest good. It could be. It has the potential to be. But still, Spirit wants you to see that the spade is a spade so that you know how to respond appropriately. God, that's your whole reading, Libra. I'm done. For Libra's greatest and highest good, love predictions, please. Okay. So there's like this new connection or a resurgence of a new connection. A resurgence of an old connection in somewhat like new energy. Could be with this King of Swords. This King of Swords shows up sometimes as Aquarius energy, sometimes as Taurus energy, sometimes as Gemini energy. But it doesn't matter, you know, if that's the person's sun sign or not. Essentially, what I'm talking about here is that this person's very smart, extremely smart. And sometimes when people are really smart, it's not like they do it on purpose, but they can kind of sometimes manipulate a situation if you are coming in like giddy and joyous and just not really paying attention, just being happy to be in somebody's company. But the King of Swords isn't here for love. They're here for intellectual gain. They're always going to want to have the deep conversation, and you might be distorting conversation for interest or love, Libra. The the Empress in the reverse is telling me that I am talking to a Libra that is super enthusiastic about this connection and wanting to break free from the pains of the past. And now here's somebody giving you attention, but because there is this lusting for connection, you're missing something. How does this King of Swords feel about there? It's not coming up in the reverse, which is great because I would tell you to run for the hills right now, Libra. But it also, it feels like this person can only give some of themselves and not all for whatever reason. How does this person feel about Libra? No lying to themselves, no walls up, being completely honest. How does this person feel about Libra? Apology. Return. Yeah, so for some of you guys, this is a return. How does Libra feel about this person if they weren't lying to themselves or me? No walls up, being completely honest. Pride, arrogance, stubborn. Oi, Libra. You need to turn the tables and you need to start asking the hard-hitting questions. Right? I mean, hell, you can go on ChatGPT and be like, hey, ChatGPT, help me out. I just started dating somebody and I want to ask really good questions, really good open-ended questions of what their intentions are for me and what they want out of this connection. And now I just heard a Libra that's like, oh no, not the conversation. What are we? Yes, the conversation. What are we? What are your intentions, King of Swords, King or Queen of Swords? What are your intentions here? What do you want? Do you want to just have somebody to talk to? Okay, well, compartmentalize that if you want more. Libra, if you like this person, you like this person's conversation, but all they can give you is conversation, boom. Then only give them your conversation when you have time to give them their conversation. Don't over invest. If you want more than conversation, if you want all of it, the whole kit and caboodle, you want conversation, you want romantic love, you want to be wined and dined, you want commitment, you want sex, you want all of that, then that's what you need to be focusing on. And that's it. I just heard Pharrell Williams in my head. And that's it. That's your reading, Libra. I hope that it helped. I hope that ask the questions. So are you saying I shouldn't dress up as Batman? You know, honestly, Batman is quite possibly the best superhero without powers. So if you want to dress up as Batman, honey, you dress up as Batman. And then you say, I'm Batman. Batman Bateman. Oh God, the wrong cards again. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio. This damn Batman question got me singing Seal in my head. What's the best Batman? What is the best Batman soundtrack? Is it the one that Prince did from start to finish? Or is it the one Batman Returns that has Seal on there? Probably the one with Seal, right? Even though as much as we like the purple one. Moving on. Dang you, person, putting that energy in my head. Here we go. Scorpio. I'm here for you, Scorpio. I just got distracted. All right, Scorpio. For Scorpio's greatest and highest good. What if the reason why I'm getting Seal right now is because Seal's a Scorpio? Somebody Google that. Is Seal a Scorpio? I don't know. We already know Prince is a Gemini, so... Is Batman a Scorpio? It would make sense with all of them Vicky Vales, right? All right, here we go. Scorpio. For Scorpio's greatest and highest good. Risk. Oh, sucky ducky now. Scorpio is willing to take a risk in their birthday season. Let's do it. What are you talking about? This is Scorpio talking to this person. Like, what are you talking about? What are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing here? Are we partner to partner? What are we doing? In a very energetic way. Like I'm getting like a Scorpio that's being very bodacious, if you will. A Pisces. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like I looked up Seal before. I should have known that he was a Pisces. A lot of people I've been looking up lately are Pisces. I was going to just rattle off all the people that I've been looking up, but that's not, y'all don't care about that. Scorpio is like being like super bold. I feel like right now. So what do you want? You want to be with me? 1:22:22 on the clock. What are we? And it's not the same energy as Libra. It's more like Scorpio, I know exactly who I am. I'm not one to be trifled with. I am not here to play any games. If you can't give me what I want, I will and I shan't not stay. Audacity dabbler is what I'm getting for Scorpio. Let's see. For Scorpio's greatest and highest good. Love, romantic love energy. Predictions. 5 of Pentacles. The 5 and 5. Scorpio is not here to play any games. Scorpio is like, I've been through it before. I've been here before. I've been down and out before. I'm not replaying this. Scorpio doesn't have any time. Listen, this is my birthday season. I have a party to go to, a party to plan. I have a dress to buy and some shoes to get. Okay? I have cufflinks and a tie tab that I just got a call they're ready to pick up. I'm not here to play any games. What do you want from this? This is what Scorpio is saying to this person. Insecurity out the window. Scorpio ate a bowl of Wheaties as soon as Scorpio season started and is feeling themselves. Romantic love energy for Scorpio, please. Oh, the confirmation. The Emperor. The Fool in the reverse. The Queen of Cups in the upright. The 10 of Pentacles. Scorpio is not here to play any games. You hear me? Ain't gonna be nobody's fool. Scorpio is here and is ready and is open to connection for sure. Open to connection for sure, but is not going to play themselves. You know, the Queen of Cups, on other depictions, she has like a top on her cup, but here she's got it open. So yeah, she open. Sometimes you can be a little bit, and this is all in love, naive. And you acknowledge that. I've been naive in the past when it comes to love, but I'm not here for recklessness anymore. Is there new love coming towards the Scorpio? I like your energy, Scorpio, but I want to see if there's new love. Are you talking to somebody, or are you just putting this out in the ethers? That's what I want to know. New love. Is there new love on the horizon for Scorpio? The Four of Swords, the King of Wands in the reverse, the Six of Swords. Wait, is that the bottom? Okay. The Nine of Pentacles. Listen, there was a potential for a connection. Was it love? Because of the King of Swords being in the reverse? Nah, this person just wanted to do the nasty. They know you can hold your own, Scorpio. Unfazed, unbothered, Scorpio. Essentially what I'm getting is you've gone through a healing phase, you've rested, you've learned your own worth, and because of it, you are pushing the bugaboos out of your energy. 1717 as I look up. You're pushing the bugaboos out of your energy. You're moving on from any negative energy within you. Some of you guys have kids and you're like, come on, let's go. Moving on. I'm not dealing with this bullshit anymore. Let's go. Come on. Taking care of your kids, you're taking care of yourself. I've been seeing hawks a lot lately, like in my reality, and here goes the Nine of Pentacles with the hawk. Expect more messages from your higher self about how you can move further in the energy of love. I feel like you cut off somebody that was only here for a good time, not a long time, or you soon will be, Scorpio, with this King of Wands in the reverse. And you're just like, you might have been bothered by it, at the beginning, but I feel like you're feeling yourself so much in this season of death and rebirth, right? That's your energy, Scorpio, that you're just like, every finish line is the beginning of a new race. You're open. You essentially, what I picked up in the cards from you, Scorpio, is that you overcame an obstacle and you avoided a disaster with somebody who wasn't willing to fully invest in you. They only just wanted to bump and grind. And maybe you didn't even give them that pleasure, and that is how you avoided disaster. All right, but I like your energy, Scorpio. And then I just heard Beyonce in my head. Give me some of that energy, Scorpio. All right, let's go to Sagittarius. Y'all know I always got to take a drink before I do Sagittarius, so hold on. Sagittarius. Ooh, ghost at the bottom of the deck. You ain't talking to somebody. So I just heard somebody's internal thoughts who's dealing with the Sagittarius. Somebody just said, fuck you, Sag. Not me. I didn't say it. But when the ghost came up and somebody saw that, somebody was just like, fuck you, Sag. Ooh, Sagittarius. Sagittarius over here breaking hearts. Hold on. For Sagittarius, greatest and highest good, love predictions. What's the current energy for romantic love for Sagittarius, greatest and highest good? Please, Spirit. Obsession. Holding on and can't let go. Is it? Melissa says Sagittarius makes me want to drink. That's okay. Sagittarius is drinking themselves. You see this obsession here? They're either drinking it. If they don't drink, they're crying. There was water droplets on my table here, and they look like tears. Obsession. This is my obsession. Oh, that's not obsession. That's confession. Oh, hold on. Why did I get confession confused with obsession? Sagittarius, what do you have to say? What do you have to say, Sagittarius? For Sagittarius, greatest and highest good. Let's go. For Sagittarius, greatest and highest good. Love predictions. What is this obsession stuff about? What do we got going on? Nine of Cups in the reverse. The Queen of Cups in the upright, the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. I don't smoke, but when I laughed just now, it felt like I was channeling somebody connected to Sagittarius that smokes. And you have one of those smoky laughs. Or Sagittarius, I don't know. But I just got that horsey, smoky, phlegmy laugh. Somebody. Ain't me. I don't smoke. Hey, Sagittarius. You're upset something didn't work out. Disappointed something didn't work out. You know, there's a whole spectrum of upset. You're upset something didn't work out. You're upset that it didn't work out between you and this Queen of Cups. Male or female, doesn't matter. You're upset that you didn't get 10 of Pentacles with this Queen of Cups. Male or female, doesn't matter. You also feel like it's bad luck. Bad luck two ways. First, that Spirit had the audacity to put this Queen of Cups in your path and then not allow you to go all the way with this person. Or you're upset that things just... No, it's the first one. Yep. It's 100% the first one. This Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The negative self-talk you have, though, is so prevalent, Sagittarius. This is what I'm picking up. You feel like this is all happening to you. ¿Por qué? Why? Why do you feel like this is all happening to you? I don't know. Yeah. How does Sagittarius feel? Past life and chasing. Toxicity. You keep trying to run away and run away and run away and run away, but you just constantly feel this person on your coattails. So remember, going back to, like, why did Spirit have the audacity, the universe, God, whatever you resonate with, to put this person in my life, make me feel for this person, which I feel like pains you to no end, and then it's just not going to work out. For what? For why, though? How does this person feel about Sagittarius? Right? Don't lie to me, Sagittarius. Right? How does this person feel about Sagittarius if they weren't lying to themselves? Hold on. If they weren't lying to themselves, a number came up. The Spirit wants me to pull up. How does Sagittarius' person feel about them if they weren't lying to themselves or me, if no walls were up, and they were being completely honest? Escaping. They're done, Sagittarius. This person is trying to avoid you at all costs. Do you want to know why? I'm not pulling any cards. You want to know why, Sagittarius? Because they tried. They tried. Take it as it resonates. If the roles need to be reversed, you go ahead. Please go ahead and reverse it. They tried. They tried. Maybe this person tried to communicate with you and there was no reciprocation. Maybe this person tried to open up to you and it just wasn't, it was lacking. Maybe they tried not arguing with you, but they just couldn't help it. You trigger them or they trigger, whatever. There's triggering happening here. This whole thing is triggering. This person has tried. So now instead of trying to invest more, Sagittarius, this person is trying to keep their head up and walk away and distance themselves. The number I got was 516. Let's take a look. And that, oh wow. It was the first thing that I saw, but for whatever reason, I kept going. Sagittarius, this is your energy. Are you ready? 516. Where am I getting it from? This guy has a 5 on his thing and this guy has a 16. All right. The green is 5 and the red and white is 16. 516. For you, Sagittarius, it says finish it. You have the energy to do this. The obstacle in front of you will not go away without your attention. It's time to get this done, and your angels are delivering energy to you in the form of motivation. Tackle the problem at hand without delay. Make a list of what you need to do and check off the tasks that you need to do. Finish it. What are you talking about, Spirit, when you're saying here? Okay. Whoa. Hold on. What are you talking about when you're saying finish it? What are you expecting the Sagittarius to do? It was a bunch of cards, guys. It was a full card that came out. So if we went off of that energy, then it's like take a leap of faith, right? Or move on in a different direction. But let's see, more clarification. Finish it. What are you talking about for the Sagittarius? The 10 of Cups in the reverse. The 4 of Pentacles in the upright. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. Heartbreaker, you got the best of me, but I just kept on holding on obsessively. Oh, why? Did you have to run your game on me? I should have known right from the start that you were going to break my heart. 10 of Cups in the reverse, the 4 of Pentacles in the upright, and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. It's turned to disdain. That's my word for the day. It's turned to disdain. Ego played a huge part in this connection, Sagittarius. A huge part in this connection. So the answer is, come for me if you want to in the comments. It helps out the algorithm anyways. If you want to talk to me one-on-one, you can book a session, coaching session. That's in the description box below. But this is what I'm picking up. Take it as it resonates. If the roles need to be reversed, reverse them. What I'm seeing is ego played a huge part in this connection not working out. At this point now, it seems unrequited because it took so long for somebody in this connection to get over themselves and come to the table with humility, an open heart and an open mind, and a willingness to work together. Somebody or both people. When I said that, I felt like my background like just shifted. A willingness to work together, that you energetically have pushed, somebody energetically has pushed the other person to the point of no return. Ego played a huge part in it. And now somebody's heart space is hardening over this connection, Sagittarius. And is saying, you know what? I tried. Advice for the Sagittarius, please. Oh, that you already did get the advice. The 6. 6 is so. You got to move on, boo. It's time to move on. But moving on in the 6 of Swords doesn't mean you move on and you just like ignore it. No, because all of these swords are coming with you. That means all the thoughts of the past and what happened are coming. You've got to process this. And it's going to take a while because this was a truly heavy connection. But Sagittarius, you're going to have to move on. Because at this point, there's so much bad blood. And it's taking so long to rectify. It's no longer healthy for either of you. It's really not. You might be able to pull an audible. You might be able to pull an audible or, Hail Mary, in the 4th quarter. I don't know who I think I am. You might be able to, but be ready for the person that you're reaching out to, Sagittarius, to be through. And then essentially missing the boat on that connection. I'm sorry, but that's what the cards say. So rewind it if you need to listen to it again, because it was a pretty heavy message, Sagittarius. But I love you. And I will always love you. Dolly Parton or Whitney Houston, guys. Will always love you. All right, moving on. Capricorn. Whitney Houston isn't done in my head singing this song. My darling, you. Ooh, ooh. Bittersweet. Maybe some of you guys need to cry out that connection with Sagittarius. I will allow you this one time to listen to the I Will Always Love You song. One time you listen to it, you get a good cry, and then you listen to something uplifting. Okay? Those of you guys that are trying to get over that connection, whether you're Sagittarius or you're dealing with the Sagittarius. All right? You listen to it one time, get a good cry in, go cry in the shower. Get a good cry in from the loins, guys. Get a good, release the energy, and then move over there. Move on. Let's leave them alone. Clear that space for something better. More in sync. So then you change it to bye, bye, bye. All right, let's go. Oh, Lord Jesus in heaven. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn. For Capricorn's greatest and highest good. For Capricorn's greatest and highest good, please, Spirit. Current love energy, love predictions, romantic love for Capricorn, please. Trash. You fucking kid. Really, though? We leave Sagittarius and we open up to Capricorn's energy, and the first thing out the door is trash. I know you're not talking about me, Capricorn. I know you're not. No, Capricorn's letting go of something. Throwing out memories. Okay, Capricorn, cleansing your space. Cleansing your space, clearing your aura, healing, elevating. Oh, Jesus. Look. Hey. Look, I'm not touching it. Oh, I have to touch it to show you guys. But look, done with the bullshit, Capricorn. Ah! Look at that, the moon card. You could be dealing with the Pisces. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius. But I do feel like you're purposeful in nature at night. You're just like cleansing. You're releasing. You're praying. You're meditating. You're journaling. You're letting it go. Because it's all been too much, Capricorn. All right, that's your history. Let's talk about new love, Capricorn. That's your history. That's what you're doing with intention. Releasing the burdens, taking responsibility over your life, over your heart space, how you show up. Capricorn. Romantic love energy. The Nine of Swords in the upright. The Five of Swords in the upright. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Sagittarius reference again. Hermit mode. You went out on a limb and you took a risk. Potentially with this Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn. Male or female, it doesn't matter, guys. Somebody that's really practical, somebody that seems really grounded, somebody that is down to earth, and you seem secure in their energy. And for some of you guys, you've developed yourself into this Queen of Pentacles, and it's not somebody outside of yourself. But I do feel like Capricorn is kind of closed off. What happened for those who were involved with this Capricorn? What happened between, okay, these cards? What happened between Capricorn and this Queen of Pentacles? It caused a lot of anxiety and despair, uncomfortable feelings, obsession. So you closed the book on somebody that was obsessed with you, Capricorn. Because that's why when I was talking about them being like, I said like seemingly secure. Like you thought you were going to be secure with this person, but whatever, the mask fell. So is there new love on the horizon for the Capricorns? Are you even open to new love, Capricorn? What is up? Talk to me, Cap. Talk to me, Cap. It took you so long, Capricorn, to get over this person. Whoever this person was, it's taking you so long to recover from the hurt that this person caused that it's just like, I don't even know. I don't even know. 7 of Cups. Do you see? Did you guys see what just happened? Hello? Did you see this? I was like, you're just like, I don't even know. And then what is this card? I don't even know. The confusion. I don't know. I don't know which way is up anymore, Shani, Spirit. I don't know. All right. That completely understandable. Especially since your first card was this. All right. All right. All right. Okay. So how about let's get a card about what you should be concentrating on right now. Since love seems to be a bit confusing for you, Capricorn, let's get a card on for Capricorn's greatest and highest good, Spirit. What should they be Capricorning on? What should they be concentrating on? Yeah, bossing. What should they be bossing up? Elevating, right? If we're talking about Capricorn energy, what should they be elevating in their life? The 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Recovering from financial hardship or at the same time, also working on your spirituality, working on your recovery. Side note, some of you guys have a distorted relationship with your kids or one of your kids or something like that. Can I get a card on that, please? The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This person's out of control. This person is out of control. Okay, so why are you bringing this? This is a side note for the Capricorn that is dealing with a child or your kids that you're potentially estranged from. You're feeling like this person is going through like a bad time in their life, or that they're out of control. So what advice do you have about that connection, please? The Queen. Why do I keep calling her a queen? She is a queen. She's your queen to be. Oh, okay. All right. So the Coming to America reference comes up, like, let them be them. Let them what do they call it? Sow their royal oats. What does he say? Let this child of yours be a child and learn from their own mistakes. Let them. There's only so much you can do as a parent. That was a side note. There's only so much you can do. Let them make their own mistakes. And remember, everybody comes down here with a spiritual contract. Everybody comes down here, with a book of life on things that they're supposed to learn, people that they're supposed to interact with. You know better, but that doesn't mean that you know better because you had the experience and you failed before. The only way that this side message is going to learn is through experience. So don't try to control fate, especially with that. That's what the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is. Control. Don't try to control the fate. Sometimes your kids have to learn by doing and making mistakes. All right, let's go. That was a Capricorn. That was actually pretty information filled. I hope that it helped. Aquarius. For Aquarius is greatest and highest good. For Aquarius is, ew. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Sorry for those who have headphones in. For my greatest and highest good, and the greatest and highest good of those watching this reading as well, Aquarius, your energy is pretty thick. Your energy is pretty thick. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. I don't like it. For Aquarius is greatest and highest good. Guys, that's a lot of cards that keep flipping up. For Aquarius is greatest and highest good. Oh, don't make, hey, I'm about to spit. I'm gonna skip Aquarius if it keeps doing this. Cause I'm not cool with it. I am not cool with it. Hold on, guys. Energy is real for those of you guys who feel like I'm scamming you. Especially if you're an Aquarius. Your energy is heavy right now. Don't lie to me. I can feel it. I can feel it. And when I come into these readings and I ask Spirit to connect me to the energy of those people that are watching these readings live or afterwards, it doesn't matter. I tap in to your energetic field, to your aura. And the Aquarius that I'm tapping into right now has a lot of shadow. And essentially what I'm trying to do, and I have done through intention, is protect myself and those other people that are watching this from that shadow. So we're going to see how your reading goes, Aquarius. I expect positive things in the energy of love and light and strength and protection. Aquarius, love. For Aquarius is greatest and highest good. Current love energy. Call. You like hearing somebody's voice. You like hearing somebody's voice, Aquarius. All right, let's see. For Aquarius, greatest and highest good. Let's go. Love predictions. Love predictions for Aquarius, please. The Empress in the reverse, the Hermit in the reverse, the Five of Swords in the reverse, and the Moon in the reverse. There's a connection that you are in, Aquarius. It could be a mom, it could be a dad, but you know, I feel like there's somebody that has kids that are that's in the mix here, and it's topsy-turvy, but I mean it's helter-skelter, but like it's like almost spinning out of control. That's your energy. I'm glad I'm releasing it. Somebody in this connection has isolated themselves from like family and friends, or if it's the other person that you're connected to, you've isolated yourself from that person. There's resentment that you have towards this person, or this person is, I feel like, okay, ready? There's somebody that you're blocked from. I think like they blocked you on their phone, or you can't contact them for whatever reason. This person is a parent. I do feel very heavily that this person is a parent, and you were potentially depending on this person for love and for balance, and that for whatever reason got cut off. It could be because of a breakup. It could be because of a legal situation, and they have withdrawn their energy and you have withdrawn your energy, but for whatever reason, you're confused. How maybe it happened too fast. It all happened too fast. It was whirlwind. Remember, I was talking about the helter-skelter, right? It all happened too fast. It came in really quick and then it left really quick, or it left really quick for the Aquarius. What's going on here? I need to get some more clarification on how this Empress feels about the Aquarius, please. Fired up. Somebody's mad at you and you're confused. How does Aquarius feel? I'm changing decks. How does Aquarius truly feel about this Empress? Guard down. If they're being completely honest with themselves and me, and there were no walls up. You're waiting. This isn't the first time I got this message for you with this, almost this exact card. What are you waiting on? You feel like eventually this person is just going to come back because that's what they always do or always have done. Can I get some clarification on this waiting card, please? And cycles. The Ace of Wands in the reverse. Stagnant. You have, with this particular connection, Aquarius, you feel like this person's going to come back because that's what they always do. And it might not be this person, that's what they always do. They always come back. The exes always come back, or the person you're arguing with always comes back, or that's a repetitive behavior that you have. You leave and you go take a breath. You block this person so they don't see where your location is at, or something like that. Or you turn off your phone, and then you always come back. I don't like it, Aquarius. I'm going to get you some advice, because this is not a good habit. We don't have to be medical professionals or high level intellectuals to understand that this is not a good habit. It causes crazy amount of wear and tear to a relationship. And if this is a toxic loop and cycle that is happening between you and this person, whether you're the antagonist or the protagonist, eventually there's going to have to be some awareness that happens with you in this connection. And Spirit will put you in the cycle with this person and put you in the cycle that looks kind of like that cycle with another person. They can continue to attract this kind of relationship into your life until you make the change. It's not about the other person. It's about you. Take it as it resonates. If it needs to be reversed, you can reverse it. Let me get some advice. I just gave you some advice, Aquarius, for free. But let's just see what Spirit says. Advice for Aquarius. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Hey, Aquarius. All right. Cycles just came up again. But it's in the reverse, all right? It's going to keep looking the same shit, different pot, right? If you don't become a change agent. So this reading is meant for it to be like a realization. Hopefully, hopefully you've got an open heart and an open mind, and you are able to accept constructive criticism. Fuck, man. Enough that you get to look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm going to make a change for once in my life. Maybe you like Michael Jackson. I don't know. Aquarius, that was heavy as fuck, bro. I'm not cool with that. I don't like heavy ass readings. I don't. But I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. Take a look at the common denominator. Is it you? All right, let's move on. Pisces. All right, Pisces. Pisces, you better freaking believe I am going to cleanse my space after that reading. Hold on. You can do it. Yeah, I'm cleansing my space. Positive affirmations. That badass button just said, you can do it. Cleansing my space. Hold on, guys. Because Aquarius was in here doing a number. I know we're almost 2 hours in, but we're hitting Pisces, and that's the last reading. So we will be good. You gotta protect yourself before you wreck yourself when you do stuff like this, guys. All right. For Pisces, greatest and highest good, Spirit. Who we got still in the house, guys? Who we got still in the house? Just shout it out. Say what up. What up, Buttercup? Who do we have still in this house? For those of you guys who are watching, and maybe you watched the whole reading, or you're just now tuning in to Pisces, and you're not subscribed, I need you to subscribe. I need you to subscribe. Once we hit 5,000 followers, I will add a membership with exclusive readings. I didn't say extended readings. I said exclusive readings. And Pisces, I did a postcard reading for you on Monday. So if you want something other than just love-centered energy, take a look at that postcard reading I posted for you on Monday. It was pretty good. All right, Pisces. For Pisces, greatest and highest good, guys. Spirit for Pisces, greatest and highest good. Love predictions for Pisces. Romantic love, please. Evidence. Temptation. Somebody is tempting you. Somebody's tempting you to... It's like... stretch your boundaries a little bit. But like in a way like this. It's more like... you might be questioning to yourself, like, I don't know if I should. Is this right for me? Yeah. You could honestly be evaluating, is this right for me? Really taking a look at what's been laid out in front of you thus far between you and this connection. And just like really evaluating it. Like, you haven't made a determination yet, but what I see is a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What I see is a Pisces that's like intentional now with this kind of like, okay, new connection. Thank you, universe. Thank you, God. Thank you, higher self. Thank you. Okay, now, who are you? And do I want you in my life? Right? All right, let's see. Oh, the devil in the reverse wanted to pop up. Yeah, because you're detaching yourself from, I guess, how you used to show up in connections. And for those of you guys, if this is like the devil came out again in the reverse. For those of you guys, if this is like a reconciliation, you're like, okay, no. We're gonna handle this differently and like adults, right? I don't think I'm wrong. All right, Pisces, romantic love. Okay, yes, I heard you. Thank you. Pisces, romantic love predictions. Greatest and highest good. Okay, here we go. The Sun card. Okay, all right, I like that. The Seven of Swords in the upright. What the heck? The Strength card. Okay, I like that. Underneath the deck, the Three of Cups. Okay, so you're kind of like keeping it a little cordial, a little like flirty, a little like, I don't know if we're friends or if we can be a little bit more than friends. And the reason why there is like some questioning and whatnot is because like you're like, okay, I've either with this person, like it could be a reconciliation with this Three of Cups, right? Or it could be like a friendship that you're like, should we be more than friends? Are we gonna be more than friends? Is there a future in this? Or are we just like martini buddies? I don't know. But this Five of Swords is like, the Seven of Swords is in the middle. So on one hand, it's like, all right. Oh, what I was saying is this could be a reconciliation and you felt like this person kind of did you wrong or fell short like somehow in the past, right? So on one hand, you got this Sun card and it's like, yay, I called in a manifestation. Yay. They do love me up there. Thank you. Right? And then on the other hand, you're just like, okay, let's be smart about it. I'm essentially I'm repeating myself, but I wanted to make sure I hit all the cards so you guys knew that I wasn't just making it up. How does this person feel? How does this person, and they haven't presented themselves, by the way, and it could be because you're keeping it secret, how you feel about this person even being in your life. It could be just like a little like something that you don't, it's like you don't want the outside world to distort it. I think for some of you guys, there's so much awareness that this connection is bringing to you. So much awareness of like your importance, your value, what you deserve. All right. But what I wanted to know, Spirit, is how does this person, they haven't presented themselves. How does this person feel about Pisces? This person that Pisces has on their mind. Maybe they don't know how you feel about them. How does this person feel about Pisces? If they were being completely honest with themselves and to me, and their walls were down, 100. Let's go. You know what's interesting? Like, I didn't get anything negative off of this. The exhaustion card. This person could be like through with y'all going like this energetically, like this, like on two parallel paths for so long. So that's why I'm getting like this person could have started out as a friend or could have been like a resurgence. I think this person is done with being on two different roads going in the same direction. That's where the exhaustion is coming from. Let me get one more card from this person's perspective. How do they feel about the Pisces, please? Divine masculine. Oh shit, son. Yeah, this person is done with the two parallel lines. Like they want this, right? They want a merge. Eh? Right? If we do that, right? They'll merge. They want a merge. I can't say that. That's yucky. Don't say that. They gave me a download of some passionate reference. So I'll just say passionate reference. All right. So let's look back at this divine masculine card. All right. So this Pisces, for you, this person could be, I will say this. If you believe to be, and you have evidence from sources outside of yourself, Pisces, that you are in a twin flame union, this is not that divine masculine. This is a different divine masculine. So this would be a soulmate, not the twin flame. So a different person, okay? For those of you guys who are like, wait, I'm in a twin flame union and this person is the twin flame. No. You're either not in a twin flame union or this ain't your reading. So sorry. All right. Also, too, the Quran is on here, right? So the truth. This person is the truth. This person is telling their truth as best as they possibly can. Are you kidding me? Every single time. I just read what you said, Melissa. Melissa is somebody that's watching, said that I said the person's sign throughout the reading today, and then her person walked through the door with some flowers for her. Girl, you better take them flowers. Pay attention to how the flowers behave around you, right? Because somebody's energy, if they buy you a gift, is going to be inside of that thing. And you can see, like, if the flowers last long, then this person has, like, really true intentions. Like, who am I? I'm just, my name is just Shani. I'm just here in Houston, Texas, and I'm just reading tarot cards. I'm just saying that you could do that as if you needed some additional evidence of how this person feels about you. But I love flowers, and I think that is an amazing gesture. Nonetheless, how does Pisces feel about this person? Truly, because I feel like you're trying to, like, keep it down. This person is truthful, though. All right, just want to let you know. How does Pisces truly feel about this person if they were being honest with themselves and me and no walls were up? How does Pisces truly feel about this person? Chasing the thrills. You see that word up there? I'm going to try to pronounce it without ecstasy. I always butcher that word. All right. That was me being positive about something that I haven't been able to do in the past, and it came out right the first time. Yay. Good times. You're happy, but then also too, you see that she's wearing black, you're also protecting yourself. Like, you're open, and then you're also like, just like, oh, I keep getting sexual references. I don't know if you guys have yet or not, but it's there. The energy is there. The energy is definitely there. So where is this going? Let's say that the energy stays the way that it is right now. Nothing changes, but time. You allow it to progress, okay? Hey, Sagittarius, I did your reading a couple of readings ago. I'm on Pisces, okay? Don't hate me. I love you. I love you, Sagittarius. Don't hate me. All right, let's say the energy stays the way it is. And nothing changes but time. Things progress. Where is this connection progressing to, please, Spirit? 2 cards. Okay. Okay. So Nobody knows. Really? Nobody knows. Really? It says lack of foresight, delays, and then torment. It could be not, it could end up being like a slow burn. Like y'all stay here for a really long time, and that could be purposeful. Remember, this is like kind of like the friendship stuff, and it's more like, really cordial. This could be purposeful from spirit, especially Pisces. If you've been the person in the past that has jumped into shit head first and got fucking burned for it, spirit's like, no, 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 no. Not this time. We're going to take it slow and controlled, Pisces. Watch your love bucket, okay? Keep your love bucket full. Don't be spreading it all over the place towards this person. This person could potentially be your truth, Pisces, but you might be learning how to pace yourself in connections with this person. Let me see what this person's intentions are with the Pisces. Oh, Jesus. What is this person's intentions toward the Pisces, please? You better trust the fuck out of that. You see what does the Six of Wands mean, guys? What does that mean? They respect you. They see you doing your thing. As a matter of fact, this person doesn't want to step on your toes as you're advancing in life. They're just one of many people that admire you, and they want to see you be victorious. On a subconscious, on a 5D level sort of thing, this person wants to see you succeed in life. They would love to be at your side, but they don't want to stand in the way of your growth. This is also too, like, you boost this person's self-confidence. There's something about your energy that is like, I don't know, maybe you shower this person with compliments all the time, and you don't realize that they deal with sort of like this imposter syndrome, like deep down or whatever. Or you just you just uplift this person essentially. And what they want to do is match that energy and uplift you as well. They don't want to stand and they admire you. They don't want to stand in your way. What does Pisces truly want from this? What is the intention for Pisces? Where does Pisces want this to go? The Ten of Swords in the upright, with the Five of Swords in the upright. Do you feel like this person is going to help you get over some stuff? I know I didn't get the Ten of Wands, but I am feeling like you don't want to tell yourself this, but you are telling yourself this. Like, maybe this person can help me get into a different headspace, into a different like arena in life, like into help me overcome something. It's not like this sort of thing where it's like like that, all the stuff. You're like, happiness begins with me, and if I elevate my energy, like, all that. If I elevate my energy, then all that stuff, right? But it's almost like, yeah, but it's like easier to do it with somebody else. Am I wrong? That's what I'm getting. So what advice do you have? I'm not wrong. What advice do you have for Pisces, please, in this connection? Actually, before I get to the advice, like, how do we bridge the gap? Because it literally says, like, nobody knows. Like, there's not really any sort of like long-term goals just yet. Like, that's not on the table. So, like, how do we bridge this gap between these energies, this energy and this energy for the Pisces? The Moon in the reverse. Release the confusion. Conversation. Honestly, I feel like you'll be conversing with this person, through to February, March. This is a Pisces card, right? You'll just, as long as you're manifesting with the new moons, and you're releasing old habits and betraying yourself and standing in self-sabotage and standing in your own way with the full moons and learning to adapt and grow. And this person is doing the exact same thing. I do feel like they're on your coattails. They're a little bit behind you, but they're still, this person has yet to present themselves. You just know that I'm picking up on their energy, right? Either way, I feel like you're just slightly ahead. So it's almost like you're showing this person the ropes. You're training this person, if you will. Ew, all of this sounds like trigger words, but it's not meant to be that way. I just have a hard time with words, I guess, sometimes. Anyways, keep the communication going. I think that's your advice. Advice for Pisces in this connection, please. Open and honest communication. Oh, hey, let's not be immature about it. Remember, you got your cup of love, your massive cup of love. I want to love you. Okay, all right. Hold down. Hold on. Whoa, Kimosabi. Let's do it one day at a time. One conversation at a time. Don't let anybody's energy overtake yours. If you're having a bad day, maybe you don't invest a lot of time in the connection, because at that point, maybe you need to be paying attention to yourself. Like, let's show up differently in a more elevated energy, Pisces. All right. Why are you asking me specific questions, hon? You can't do that. You got to read the description. Hello. Nobody's going to marry you if you just randomly ask people you don't know, never talk to, questions about your personal life. You got to read the description. Don't just put energy out there like that. You shouldn't. You should never just put your energy out there like that. You don't know me. You barely just got in here. You don't know. Y'all, I've been called a scam artist like 15 million times today. All right, guys, I love y'all. Thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate you all. Hey, just make sure you have your notifications on. The goal is to get to 5,000 followers, right? And then we're going to do a membership, and then we got exclusive content, guys. To those of you all who are veterans, thank you so much to your service. And to those of you guys who have been spouses or are currently spouses of veterans, thank you as well as for your behind the scenes and front of the line support of your veteran. You deserve the praise as well. All right. I love you guys so much. Bye. See you next time. Every Tuesday. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Be safe. Much love.